Capricorn, welcome to your reading. I am going to start doing the readings a little bit differently now. I'm going to do a Pisces every day. As you know, that's the majority of the viewers up here. But I'm also going to go in zodiacal order, starting with Capricorn for the beginning of the year. Not the beginning of the zodiac year, but the beginning of the year. And moving forward. So after Capricorn, tomorrow it'll be Aquarius, and so on and so on. So Capricorn, I've already taken 3 oracle cards for you on the pre-shuffle, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Let me call on some spirits, shake up the energy. Call upon my spirit guide Fred. I call upon my spirit guide Brad, my spirit guide Cecil, and my spirit guide Sylvia. I call upon Metatron, grant me wisdom that cannot be seen in the cards. I call upon Archangel Michael, guard and protect my energy during the time of this reading. Capricorn, right now there's currently construction going on outside of my window, about 20 feet from my window. And it'll be continuing through December 22nd. So I've chosen to stay and just work through it. So if it comes through on my microphone, I apologize in advance. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Fool, the Eight of Swords, the Empress, the Five of Coins, the Three of Coins, and the Knight of Wands. Your overall energy is that of the Sun. So despite the fact that the center of your reading has the Eight of Swords, which is a very negative it's a negative energy of self-imposed fears and things of that nature. In this particular deck, not only self-imposed fears, but the way that you see yourself, there's a fear that other people see you in that same light, and it appears to be negative in some way. So it's almost like being trapped by your own thoughts, your own fears, your own worry. It's trapped by anxiety over a situation. But yet you have the Sun. We have this woman here, like putting her arms up to the universe saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, it's finally here. Yes, now is the time. So here you've got this yes, this wonderful enlightenment, this wonderful happy card. It is a card of pure happiness. It's also a card of understanding and enlightenment, which we do see here too. We also see the enlightenment in the Ace of Swords. But despite some of these negative cards that I see in your reading, all looks well. It's almost like the trials, the tribulations, and the difficulties that you've been through in recent times or in the current moment are to lead you towards something more beautiful, to lead you towards some sort of positive movement forward, to lead you towards your new future, which looks fantastic, if I might add. So we start out with our past energy being that of the Ace of Swords, the Fool, and the Five of Coins. This appears to be that you have taken some sort of chance, or taken some sort of, whether it's a chance mentally or a chance physically or a chance financially or work related or personal related. You have chosen in the past, recent past, to move in a new direction based on some piece of knowledge, some sort of inspiration, some sort of communication that came in. You made this decision, or you considered, at least, because this is in the mind, right? Considered making this decision to start anew, to start fresh, to just embrace the newness that was up ahead of you, to embrace some sort of opportunity that came your way. This is sort of like Alice jumping down the rabbit hole, right? Alice jumping down the rabbit hole in order to go explore, and then a whole series of unique events occurs. But there's this perhaps daydreaming in your mind about a new beginning. It could be that as well. But yet, here we have this Five of Coins. This is the type of card where you can feel alone in a group of people. You can feel alone at home, feeling alone despite the fact that your partner's right beside you, or feeling alone with your family. There's this sense of feeling left out in some way, or perhaps a feeling that you don't belong, or that that this new opportunity couldn't possibly be within your reach. Yet there's a key right here. She doesn't see this key. Oh, now we have the gardeners. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but a little bit loud out there. She has this key directly behind her. It's the key to getting out of this energy. It's a key to getting out of these fears. Let me pause for just a moment, Capricorn, and when I return, hopefully they will have moved on. So Capricorn, what we have is we have the key to everything that you are thinking about, that you are desiring, that you are hoping for and wishing for. The key to it is right beside you. What does that mean? The key could be, if you're married, the key could be something that is a golden nugget that comes from talking to your spouse. If you're in a long-term relationship, same thing. It could be that if you would just set your sights in a new direction, you'd see this key to having this opportunity. So there's a strong desire to start something new, but yet a feeling that is outside of your reach. A feeling that perhaps you're not good enough for whatever that opportunity is. Because we see the strong focus here on feeling left out, feeling outcast in some way, feeling disconnected, or even going through some sort of health crisis, leading to a feeling of a low self-esteem, or feeling as if you're not good enough for some particular aspect of your life, something about yourself you don't like or you wish you could change, which then in turn leads in the end. So we see trials and tribulations are meant to drive you forward. It leads to the end to this extremely successful and independent card. A card of pure abundance. Abundance in love, abundance in life, abundance in finances. A raise, a new job, etc., etc. Success. And so it does look like, Capricorn, you're going to overcome these feelings of difficulty in order to have a fresh start. The fresh start we see here you were hoping for. Perhaps it comes in an entirely different package, one that you weren't expecting. We do see collaboration here, so it could be work-related. Could be something work-related, family-related, friendship-related. It may simply be that you need to accept the help of others who have your back in order to make this new beginning happen. This could be the birth of a new business. This could be new love. This could be getting pregnant. When we see the Empress with the pregnant belly, sometimes it is, being able to conceive. Oh my, there's two cards here, not one. They got stuck together. Well, I don't believe in any coincidences, so when we get to that, we'll look at it. So it could be that, perhaps you and your partner have been infertile, and yet here all of a sudden you get some news that you're pregnant. There is success in some way here. Success over the fears and the anxiety. Success over the worries and thoughts of other people. There's a strong focus here on being worried about what other people think of you. Being worried about what other people are saying about you. Being worried about the potential for gossip. The potential for manipulation. The potential for somebody to be lying, cheating, or deceiving you. There's a strong fear of that. But yet the root of it is actually collaboration, working together. You could be working with a coworker that you feel is deceitful, but yet the root of everything is that you're accomplishing good together. So Capricorn, I do see you obtaining some sort of success, either personal success, financial success, etc. And I see you being happy about it. It's like you receive the key, the enlightenment, the key. Here's the enlightenment. Here's the enlightenment. It's all this key. You receive the key to get you out of this negative headspace, to get you out of this health issue, to get you out of this difficulty, to get you out of this struggle. And once you receive that key with the help of others, you're able to release these fears. You're also able to release and walk away from anybody who's not treating you properly. And then we see Venus taking over. The Empress is a card ruled by the planet Venus. And Venus has to do with our finances. It has to do with love. The energy of a Libra or a Taurus may also be at play because Venus rules both of those signs. But when the Empress comes along as an outcome, or in the outcome row in this case, and we know that this card is ruled by that wonderful planet, and we see happiness here on the horizon with the sun, despite the struggles, then we see that new growth is coming in those two areas of your life. If you've been struggling financially, new growth will begin in that area, and you will start to work your way towards coming out of a difficult financial situation. If you've been struggling in your love life, the two of you will reconnect, which we see here because the Hierophant was under here. The two of you will reconnect in a way that brings growth to the relationship because of the actions of the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the king of action. He's the one that takes action. He doesn't wait. He doesn't sit around and procrastinate. He just moves forward, right? So because of this person's actions, in a sense of togetherness, we see growth. We see growth financially. We see growth romantically. We see growth personally because you're coming out of this energy of fear and struggle. We see happiness, ultimately. Let's take a look at our cards here. Deep knowing. So this is a need for you to tap into your own intuitive knowing. It's like your own intuitive knowing is the key that brings the enlightenment, that helps you to move out of this negative energy, this struggling mindset, the struggling state of being. Deep knowing, super important. Playfulness. So if you want this new beginning on the romantic front, they're saying be playful. Be playful and allow that spirit of fun to kind of come through if you want a restart on your romantic life. And action. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. I did say that this king was the king of action. Action is how this king expresses love, right? He expresses love by doing things, by taking control of a situation, by moving something forward. And perhaps you are in turn, Capricorn, in need of showing your love through your actions in some way. Capricorn, this is pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I'm going to extend this one today, but I will see you back for your next one. Please be sure to tune in for the dailies. And I hope to see you there until we do your next Capricorn reading. As always, love and light from Ocean. Kiss, hug. Ta-ta for now.